pagi, salam sejahtera, shalom, om swastiastu, namo buddhaya, salam kebajikan rahayu. Good morning to all of you. Thank you. The Honorable Governor of Jakarta, Bapak Haji Anies Rashid Baswedan, PhD. Could you please Anies just wave your hand? Distinguished guests, leaders, and delegates, Singapore Teachers Union, Brunei Malay Teachers Association, National Union Teaching Profession Agency Malaysia, thank you. Terus sapa the Teachers of Council of Thailand, Public Private School of Teachers Association, PPSTA, the Philippines, and the biggest delegation. Thank you, dear brothers and sisters. National Education Union of Vietnam and EU Free Vietnam. Thank you. Korean Federation Teachers Association, KFTA, the Republic of Korea. Council of Education of Malaysia, Singapore, Vietnam, Philippines, and Korean Embassy. Deputy Chief of Mission Embassy of Brunei Darussalam, Bapak Asisten Kesra Provinsi DKI Jakarta, Bapak Umus Kuswanto, Ibu Kepala Dinas Pendidikan Provinsi DKI Jakarta, Ibu Kandidat Dr. Ibu Nadiana, Brother Anand Singh, Chief Coordinator of Asia Pacific. Thank you very much. And also, Pak Ramanathan, the member of Education International Asia Pacific. Para pejabat di lingkungan DKI Jakarta, perwakilan dari Kemendikbud, kawan-kawan dari pengurus besar PGRI, Provinsi, Kawasan, Kota, Profesor Fardima dan Ibu Mimpuna, the Advisory Board, members of PGRI, Presidennya, Bapak Sakosi Miyaziwan, Presiden of Director of Indonesia,
mantan Mendikbud,
Vice Rector for Cooperation, Dean of Education Faculty, Art and Language of State University of Jakarta, Bapak Profesor Dr. Thomas Suyanto, Ketua Umum dan Sekjen BPPTSI Indonesia. Biasa Pak Robi tiba-tiba hilang namanya. Semua yang hadir, ini ada Bu Suwani dan semuanya ladies and gentlemen. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Thank you to Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Thank you Lord. After 3 years of pandemic COVID-19, we eventually meet again, and the world gets its smile. I hope everyone is healthy and happy, while remaining aware of playing health protocol. First of all, may I thank each of our speakers for taking part of this event. The quality and the caliber of speaker in this 8+1 convention is outstanding. I also want to thank you all of you for the connecting this morning, and I hope you are looking forward to the discussion as much as I am. As the host country, are we happy, well, gentlemen, in their distributed goodie bags, we provide you with masks and hand sanitizer. And in cooperation with Jakarta authorities, we also provide services. If you think you are in the need of medical service or treatment, do not hesitate to contact the committee or consult the manual book inside the goodie bags. Terima kasih ya Bapak Gubernur supportnya. The last but not least, I hope all of you can enjoy the beauty of Jakarta. We are in the Mercure Ancol Hotel, a beautiful tourism zone. You can see the beautiful beach of Jakarta, the culinary delights, and achievements.
Your teachers during the lockdowns and in preparing them for remote teaching. I'm sure, most importantly, that this convention will also come out with a shared vision for a post-pandemic education recovery in the sub-region and beyond. Colleagues, on behalf of the teachers of the world, I would also like to thank you for your resilience, thank you for your good work that you have done during the pandemic. Since the beginning of pandemic, our teachers and education support personnel were at the front line of ensuring that learning is not disrupted for all students. Despite the numerous challenges of digital literacy, access to virtual infrastructure, equipment, and absence of human interactions, but they overcame the challenge of unknown by turning them into challenge of delivering quality education to all their children by innovating and learning themselves. They have to shift to mode of instruction that in most of the world has not been paid much attention to, that is the remote teaching, but they overcame that challenge by putting in extra efforts, putting in building their capacities and so on and so forth. And in this process, they were supported by their peers and their unions, and in some cases the governments also and the institutions also. So I commend all the work that you have done during the pandemic, and I hope as we move towards post-pandemic recovery, the challenges that teachers have faced during the pandemic and before, being overworked, overburdened, will also disappear, and that the teachers will get due recognition that they deserve. Teachers will get decent working conditions, teachers will get better salaries, teachers will get better support and good quality professional development for the
Research and Technology of Indonesia have just concluded the G20 Education Working Group, in which Indonesia is leading a global movement to bring about the recovery and transformation of the education system. This is Indonesia's opportunity to be the guiding light of progress in education, to be an example of the nations of the world. We are promoting Merdeka Belajar, or emancipated learning, as our approach to recover and transform education, which one of its principles is trust teachers to teach and trust students to learn. No one knows students' needs, strengths, and uniqueness better than teachers. Teachers are the people who will design the recovery one classroom, one student, one lesson at a time. This is why we designed a new curriculum that gives teachers a far greater freedom in creating lesson plans and deciding the progress of learning themselves. Besides, the Ministry has many policies to support teachers to improve and ensure teachers' well-being. First, I'd like to talk about the teacher collaboration platform, our digital platform called Merdeka Mengajar, or emancipated teaching, that allows teachers to share lesson materials, share teaching approaches and strategies, and through this platform, teachers across the country can learn from each other's best practices and experience to improve their teaching.
ASEAN Council of Teachers last month with recovering the job academy, designing the post-academic education in the recovery of school. I wish to congratulate the Teachers Association of the Mercure for hosting the meeting. My association also close to the members of the ASEAN Council of Teachers for the local work to support the our teachers in the region, and for providing a platform such as this that allows stakeholders have seen how the digital technologies have become an invaluable tool for distance education, and how they create new educational opportunities and responsibilities. Technological difficulties have reshaped the way we live and learn, and they will continue to do so in the future. Advances in information technologies are contributing to change the way people learn and how educational systems are structured. Ladies and gentlemen, in this digital era, where access to information and knowledge is almost unlimited, teachers' role within classrooms has also shifted and it has become more complex. Teachers are expected to become technologically oriented and responsible, not only for their teaching, but also for their students' learning. Today, teachers are required to be the facilitators of learning, helping students to become critical thinkers and to make judgments about the quality and the validity of new resource and knowledge. Ladies and gentlemen, ASEAN has been working together to ensure the continuous delivery of the quality education in the new normal by addressing the challenges related to the learning development, resilience of education, and digital transformation of education system. The adoption of the ASEAN will plan the education into one big pattern. Development of ASEAN balance on the reopen, recovery, resilience, education, and the ongoing development of the pressure on the transformation of education systems in ASEAN, which was inspired by the ASEAN Education Initiatives first statement on digital transformation, are some of the initiatives and the commitments made across the region to address these challenges. In a country and ethnically diverse regions, the whole state to respond to technologies already strong business is required. One that encompasses all the social-cultural aspects such as education, sports, art, social justice, and the development to ensure no one is left behind. In terms of education, digital transformations must occur in technology, including the basic, higher, vocational, and continuing education to ensure that the future of digital ASEAN is people-oriented, people-centered, so the ASEAN education will be certified well. More importantly, the digital ASEAN's future must promote safety and ethical digital design community that does not utilize ASEAN's culture, ethics, and values. Ladies and gentlemen, to do so, we need to ensure that the appropriate and the adequate human resource pool is built and built, allow ASEAN's potential ability to move forward. Hence, the forwarding is looking at human resource development through the development of community together is a significant priority to us. With the technological disruption of the impacting young workers, it is critical that we have the competence and the relevant teachers to address those skills including the technical and IT skills, the research-centered skills, and the artificial intelligence.
Excellency, Perkumpulan, satu dan Guru Republik Indonesia. Oleh sahabat-sahabat And again, everyone who are attending this opening session. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is indeed an honor and privilege to attend this convention of 2 months ago. When the President came to our office, explaining about the plan of having a convention in Jakarta. That Jakarta is not possible. I mean, we are feeling honored to have this convention here. And we will do everything to support and make sure that the convention will do very well. So we are grateful this morning that we are seeing a great beginning of this convention. The ACT has won. Offline conference. We have had conferences, but almost all of them were online. So finally, we're back to near normal, almost normal. Almost soon, near normal. And the COVID pandemic is a historic shock for the education system. More than 1.6 billion children across the world out of school and the AIDS of the pandemic. And if you're using mass disruption as benchmark, the cost of school disruption is likely to be massive and it is likely to have long-term consequences. First, we thought it will be the low-income or middle-income nations, countries that may experience a dramatic setback in the learning level. That's what we thought at the beginning. It turned out even the high-income countries like the United States, for example, had been affected badly too. The average scores for students aged 9 in the year 2022 declined 5 points in reading, 7 points in mathematics, compared to the scores in 2020. And that is the largest decline in reading since 1990. And this is the first ever score decline in mathematics. So the COVID pandemic has demonstrated us that although learning can and sometimes does occur without teaching or without any process of interaction, a lot of learning does. When children were deprived of teachers, when children were deprived of teaching, especially marginalized and among the vulnerable. So it is conclusive that learning loss does happen. And I must also say, with that rather gloomy pictures, there are children who have actually made gains by having, one, more opportunities to learn and play outside. We're seeing children everywhere because they're not in school. Two, students were relieved from standardized tests. They're often worried. And high school examination preparation. That's the other side. And then they're also shielded from threats and harm such as in-person bullying or any classroom disruptions. But all of these need to be considered when we are now returning to offline classroom. The question is, should we return to the previously normal classroom, or should we instead return to a new, to a better, to a transformed classroom and teaching? That's the question before us. The silver lining learning, however, in every crisis, this is what ultimately a central thing. Whenever we are seeing the word crisis, let's translate that into expedited change. Crisis is actually an expedited change. And in the business sector, our world changing very fast. Teachers have hard time in catching up. Students are moving sometimes much faster when it comes to change. I have an experience meeting a young professor, young lecturer in Jakarta, that told me, I have been trying so hard to convince my fellow lecturer in my university to start doing blended learning using technology and our products. 4 years I tried, never worked. And then finally come. Everyone converted in 3 months. Everyone converted in 3 months. So it is an expedited change. On the one hand, we are seeing this as a crisis, but on the other hand, it is an expedited change. And technology is changing the world rapidly. We are seeing the world changing because of technology. And many worried that technology will one day replace human intelligence. Some teachers will say, will I be replaced by technology? If there is any teachers thinking that way, he may be replaced by technology. Now, if any of you say, I'm worried technology will replace me, you should be worried. Yes, you should be worried. This is how I asked our friends, teachers in Jakarta, simple questions. Can technology replace teachers? All teachers, no. Technology will never replace us. No way. Betul nggak? Betul. I think we need to reword the questions. What kind of teachers is irreplaceable by technology? Teachers who are teaching in a mechanistic way, not inspiring, with just repeating materials from time to time, they can be replaced by PowerPoint. They can be replaced by video, right? The teachers have experiences. Those kind of teachers will never ever be replaced by technology. And I believe all of you are here with that kind of teachers. Am I right? Yes. You should have confidence. So when it comes to the change in technology, the role of teachers, how can teachers transform themselves so that they are irreplaceable, so that they are indispensable? Because the technology is changing. If we don't change, one day we might be enter the category of mechanistic teachers, repeated materials. We have to transform. So it is a challenge to ourselves. And teachers have to really understand that the future of education is truly the agenda, and that we need to prepare ourselves to adapt. Let me underline here. Education will never disappear, but it will take different forms from time to time. It will take different forms from time to time. Now we are often experiencing 3 centuries setting in one school. The children for 21st century children, the teachers for 20th century teachers, and the building is 19th century building in one setting. 21st century children, 20th century teachers, and 19th century buildings. So we need to keep up. And I think given the experience of the pandemic in the past 2 years, there are lessons learned that we can pick up and converse these three centuries divide and take advantage of that. I'm quoting Christian Henry, an expert in e-learning, and he mentions there are 9 things that will shape the future of education during the next 20 years. I think we need to take into account those 9 potential changes that we have. 1, there is time and place. Students will have more opportunity to learn at different times, in different places, and classes will be more flexible. That's not thinking about it. And teachers need to do that. Personalized learning. Students will learn with any study tools available to adapt to their capabilities. Students who experience difficulties can get the opportunity to practice more until they reach the required level. And teachers will be able to see clearly with students who help in this area and when. Or aims for the same destinations, but the road to get into the destinations can vary from one to another. And we are seeing more and more trend in project-based learning. We are seeing that collaborative, organizational management, analytical skills will be included in this project-based approach. Then we will be seeing field experience. Experience in the field will be emphasized within courses. It's no longer classroom only. We will be seeing more and more opportunity to see the real world within the process. And then, 6, we may be seeing more importance on data interpretations. Although basic mathematics is considered as one of the main literacies beside reading and science, but the manual part of this literacy of the basic mathematics will become irrelevant in the near future because of computers. Technology will replace it. But students must be taught to delve more with human interpretation of data, using human reasoning to infer logic and trends. Analytical skills will be critical. And then number 7, exams will change completely. Many argue that exams are not designed in such a way that students cram their materials and then forget the next day. SKS. So many of us think that Jakarta is a continental, in the middle of continent. In fact, we are in the very coastal area, and this is the area where Jakarta started. It started as a port and expand all the way to the inland, but we live in the inland too long that we forgot the beach. And now we're back to the front side of Jakarta. Again, congratulations and great work, and let's give a round of applause to you. So to everyone, I hope some of this message will be of benefit, of meanings that we can take advantage. And we all are experiencing this challenge. I myself, a father of 4, and that 3 were still in schools, and we all were also struggling just like any other families across the globe. And we do hope that we take hikmah, lesson learned from this process. I often say to our friends in bahasa Indonesia, there is perjalanan, there is pengalaman, there is journey, there is experience. Many people can take the same journey, but at the end of the journey, each individual will have different experience. Even though they're embarking on the same journey, on the same vehicle, but the experience is different. Those who learn all the way during the journey will get more experience than those who does not. In the past 2 years, we all went through the same journey of pandemic. The question is, are we among those who take the lesson learned from those journey, or we're not? And I believe in this room is everyone that take lesson learned from this journey. And with that, allow me to officially open. But before I officially open, can I say thank you in few of the languages? I hope my pronunciation is right. To our friends from Korea, Kamsahamnida. To our friends from Vietnam, Cham Dam On. I hope I pronounced right. Selamat po. Did I pass? I hope so. Good. Kopkum Krap. That's Thailand. Terima kasih. Dan Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapura, terima kasih.
Brunei.
Thank you to all participants, thank you to everyone. And now, allow me to officially open Bismillahirrahmanirrahim that the 36th ASEAN Council of Teachers +1 Conventions is now officially open. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh. Baik, kita berikan aplaus yang meriah untuk Bapak. Ya, baik, kita akan saksikan bersama. Pak Anies dan Bu Uni akan menyentuh layar di monitor. Kita hitung bersama-sama, hitungan mundur. In 3, 2, 1, go! Ya, ketika menang di Jakarta resmi dibuka.
ASEAN Convention is officially open. All the delegates, please come down from the stage. Thank you.
Baik, Bapak Ibu dan yang berbahagia, selanjutnya sebagai ungkapan terima kasih pada Bapak Administrasi Pelaksanaan PhD Gubernur DKI Jakarta, maka berikut ini akan ada pemberian karangan bunga dan souvenir yang akan diserahkan oleh Ketua Umum Pengurus Besar Persatuan Guru Republik Indonesia Ibu Profesor Dr. Unifah Wasidi MPD kepada Gubernur DKI Jakarta, Bapak Administrasi Pelaksanaan PhD. Dan pemberian karangan bunga disaksikan oleh delegasi dari negara-negara ASEAN dari negara ASEAN +1, Brunei Darussalam, Malaysia, Filipina, Singapura. Ya, kami silakan untuk pemberian souvenir. Cindera mata menjadi Ketua Perkumpulan Persatuan Guru Republik Indonesia sebagai ungkapan terima kasih TGRI kepada Pak Administrasi Presiden PSD Gubernur DKI Jakarta.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause.
That's a good gift.
Hidup guru! Hidup PGRI! Solidaritas! Siapa kita?
Indonesia.
Selanjutnya akan dilanjutkan dengan foto bersama.
I think that should be enough. Thank you very much, the presidents of the delegates, Ibu Rika, and also Bapak Anies Baswedan.
Terima kasih dan